4th of July. Mine was pretty good. I mean, late last night I was able to go out into the parking lot and view fireworks. It was kind of nice. Um, didn't really have anything like a barbecue. I hope you guys did. That's part of Americana. How's everybody doing? Just looking at the chats. Anyways, today's Friday, so scammers are going to be kind of weird, like whenever they're not weird. But before we get started, I wanted to show you something really cool. I'm going to zip over to my presentation screen. Our good friend Fred corrected me because I said he was standing next to a jaguar, but it wasn't a jaguar. It, in fact, is this gorgeous um, sports car known as a Ferrari. And these are the pictures that he gave me. This thing is a work of art. I mean, it is beautiful. It is so nice. I mean, he probably wouldn't let me do it, but I would actually eat a steak dinner on top of the hood without a plate. I mean, that's how good it looks. I mean, I wouldn't want to cut into it and destroy the paint. Um, but I would have to use a plate. I wouldn't dare scratch it. Look at the caliper, or I don't know if you call them calipers, but look at the brake assembly. That's that's sports car hotness right there. The sleek aerodynamic headlights. It's just the thing is a work of art. That's the first picture. The second one's even better. Well, it's not, I won't say even better, but it's got its own quality. This thing right here shows you it outside in its glory. I noticed there's a oil spot on the cement though, Fred. Is that from the car? 30K brake ceramics. Okay, that's what they call it. You can see the Jag. You can see the Ferrari symbol. I guess or tire symbol maybe. It's a two-seater vehicle. Look at the instrument panel. Yeah, that must be the logo. I'm not familiar with the. No, it's water from the stacks on the startup. Okay, that's cool. Out of curiosity, Fred, you don't have to tell us if you don't want to. What's the fact? When was the last time you drove this car? I'll repeat what you say so that the people on YouTube will know and Kick. Well, you're on Kick also, but when was last week? And then secondly, what's the fastest you have gone in it? If you don't want to tell us, don't worry. Um, and I'm talking since you owned it, not necessarily when you took it out last, but what's the fastest you've ever driven it? You don't remember? Was it over 90 miles an hour? You've owned it since 2017, so you've had it for quite a while. Five, yeah, yeah, 5 years. Well, whoa, above 130. That's pretty cool. Now, I used to own a Volvo. I forget the model, but it was a 1984 Volvo. It's a French car. And believe it or not, I took that hunk of junk up to 160 miles an hour. I could not believe. I don't know how it could do it. I literally got it up to 160 miles an hour. The thing was vibrating like crazy. It was on a stretch of highway in remote Nevada where the cops generally didn't roam, so we felt safe about it. And my friend Dan said, let's see what this beast can do. So I floored it. and it wasn't an automatic; it was a stick shift. Once I got it into fourth gear, I punched it and it got up to 100. It wasn't quite 100, and I'm trying to get a. There we go. This is a good picture. It was when we were doing fireworks in remote Nevada. Okay, I'm gonna convert it, and let me see if I can straight up. Oh, no, I gotta convert it. Hold on. That thing surprised me. It's the only Volvo I ever owned. I had to get it because our other car broke down, and I went to a buy here, pay here, and I said I need to have a car, but I can't afford much. And they said, "Well, do you want to get one on a payment plan?" And I said, "Preferably." And they said, "Well, how about this car?" I said, "Okay." And they said, "We'll sell it to you for $800. We'll take 500 right now, and in 2 weeks, give us 300." And I said, "Yeah, let's do it." And then, I mean, that's after I took a quick test drive. It sounded like a wind machine. It had a V8 in it. Um, Let me export it real quick. And I had that thing for 4 years before I finally sold it. I kind of regretted selling it because it was a very reliable car. The problem with Volvo is getting parts for it. It was when I was living in northern Nevada at the time. All right, so I'm going to open it up. I drop that into the Fred folder because these are car related. This is what a Volvo DL40 looks like. It's a very boxy car. It had a very high safety rating. It literally had a type of roll bar in it. Um, but it was a wind machine. So when you ran it, it literally sounded like you were in a wind tunnel. It was quite comfortable. The wheel was thin and large, and the stick shift, you couldn't put your hands completely around it. You'd put the clutch in and shift it, rev it, boom, 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 boom. Got it up to 155, close to 160, and it was starting to shake so bad. My friend Dan said, "Slow it down, slow it down. We want to blow the tires." So, yeah, it looks like it is a station wagon. Um, but the thing was a beast. I tell you right now, if I had enough, if I had the room, I'd consider getting something similar. I don't know what the new Volvos look like, but they're a quality car. No, I don't have. How about I have I drove the car in 1990. I drove the car in 1995. So do you think I could make a YouTube video of it in 1995? Yeah, they're ugly. Yeah, they are ugly. I'll show you the car that I'm currently using. Chevy Malibu 2005. And I love this car. This car, let me do gold. Gold Chevy Malibu. It's a good car. I mean, I I only paid 3,000 for it, and I've had it for 4 years. Let me save that image. Hopefully it's a JPEG, and it is good. I'm kind of beating around the bush right now. There's no scammers, so just bear with me. I love Chevy vehicles. I think they do make a good quality car. Um, and I've driven a few Chevys in my life. So the Chevy Malibu, I actually reviewed it before I bought it. And this is what it looks like. It's a practical sedan. I mean, it really is. It's it doesn't go it actually has some muscle. If you need to pass somebody and you need to punch it, it'll go. A Chevy Impala, yeah, that's not the greatest. Um, One of my favorite cars I had was a Pontiac Sunbird J2000. That car, I had that car. I bought it from my one of my former employers. I only paid $500 for it. Um, the Pontiac Sunbird, we ran it for about 2.5 years before it finally overheated and it just wouldn't run. So I sold it to my cousin for $300. And then one day they were pushing it down the street while I was visiting my parents, and this loud bang happened. And we went outside, and they had started the car, and whatever they did busted all the carbon out of the pistons, and there were nothing but black flakes floating around the neighborhood. Um, yeah. Now, my brother-in-law had a Pontiac Grand Am, and that was a good car. I love that Pontiac Grand Am. Um, cars are a part of America, you know. My favorite car was one of my former bosses, it was a, a what are those called? Dodge Z80s. He had a 1978 Dodge Z80. It's considered a classic in the Dodge series. That car was really cool. Um, and then outside of that, I had a friend who had a Shelby Daytona, 1980, 1984. That car wasn't bad, you know. Dodge Daytona. Yeah, okay, Dodge Daytona, correct. Dodge Daytona Shelby. It was yeah, it was expensive. That thing you could shift without using the clutch. I mean, it was that good. But I have to say I have never had anything close to the kind of cars that Jag Pimp has had. Um, Anyways, all right, let's see if we can find some scammers. I don't know if Facebook is blocking tech support scammers, but to this very second, they are not running an ad anymore. So that's that could be a good thing, or it could mean that they're blocking my IP or my Modern Scambaits Facebook account. I don't know. It doesn't usually work that way. When you run ads, you can't say block this specific email account. So I don't know. So while we wait, do you guys have any questions for me? I do have an update. It's not 100% official. I did talk to the I didn't talk to him. I texted the building manager and I explained to them that I've been having to stay in a motel because I can't sleep. And I said, I have requested help for days and haven't had a response, and they apologized. They must own several buildings, I guess. Um, he told me that they would give full consideration of covering my expenses. So it's not 100%. I don't want any of you at all to consider donating to me based on what I described yesterday. I am not in financial trouble right now. Um, I've had a good time sleeping at the Motel 6. I know it sounds weird, but the Motel 6 I was at is a really good one. Um, I'm going to have about a 4-hour live stream today. It's shorter if there's no scammers. and then after that, I have an appointment to meet with the building manager and the owner, and we're gonna. And then I have a 4 o'clock meeting with a legal consultant who wants me to take the information that they give me to them for a signature, and then I guess I'll get the rest of my Friday to myself. Yeah, Motel 6 really isn't a bad chain. Last night I made the comment that um, if you get a Motel 6 in Oakland, California, you're going to get cockroaches and crime. If you get a Motel 6 in Reno, Nevada, depends on where you get it, you're probably going to just get cockroaches. If you get a Motel 6 where I'm located, which is at a secret location, you get a really nice Motel 6. Um, One thing I noticed, not that many people were booked, and I think it gave the cleaners more time to do their cleaning. Um, so, and there's also another chain called Super 8. They're not bad either. So it really depends. And I was talking to Fred yesterday. You can rent a really nice hotel and still find the bad stuff in them. I mean, it's just a fact of life. You know, you like Howard Johnson. Um, the best hotel I ever stayed in was called Circus Casino in Reno, Nevada. Now that was a really good hotel. I mean, it was clean. I got to get up in the morning and go eat some quality casino breakfast, and then I got to go and watch live music throughout the day. And then I got prime rib. At the time, you can get prime rib at 12 o'clock p.m. To, when I went to go get Kendra a year, when I went to go get Kendra, we stopped in the Reno and went to the Atlantis Casino to get some prime rib. And you know what they told us? Come back at 7 o'clock. So I guess you can't get prime rib in Reno at 12 o'clock anymore. I've never been to a Four Seasons. I will say, though, that one of the things I miss about Nevada is a good quality, inexpensive, but very tasty breakfast. Casinos in Nevada make the best breakfast, and their prime rib is really good, especially with horseradish. I love horseradish. Okay, let me take a look at my email and see if anybody. Okay, I did get an email from Brian. Let me look at scammer.info. I'm trying to concentrate on tech support scammers because they're the least suspicious. Okay, I don't see any. So I'm going to open up my pop-up finder and we're going to look for a tech support scammer first. Um, Now, just because I said I'm not having financial difficulty doesn't mean I don't want you guys to still give me bits and super chats as well as tips through PayPal, Venmo, stuff like that. I still have that daily goal of $100. That is my that is the minimum I really need to in order to survive as a job. When I was employed last year, I was making $250 a day. So I'm only wanting to make $100 a day right now. So keep that in mind. All right, I'm opening the. I gotta verify the time is correct on the machine. And the time is correct. Open up the Finder. I do receive some criticism from people that says I shouldn't be making money off of scam baiting, but what they fail to understand is this is my job. I don't have another job. I got laid off a year ago and I became a full-time creator. So the answer to that question is yes, I do need to make money while I'm scam baiting. I, I, I usually delete the comments when I see them because those people just simply don't understand. Okay, it's looking for pop-ups right now. Um, the, the, the ultimate answer is to it is, well, heck, if you don't want me to make money doing the scam baiting, then I will have to stop scam baiting and go get a job. So what do you want me to do? See, that's what it boils down to. All right, the tabs are starting to show up. The way the pop-up finder works, it opens up a series of typo squatting links like ggmaii.com, for example, and that will sometimes produce a tech support pop-up. And I'm looking. And like yesterday, if we don't have scammers, I'll play some music until we do get them. I did get an email from Bill Brian or Bill. We'll try that, but be prepared. They're going to suss me out. Or they might not. It's a gamble. Okay, so the first pop-up finder found nothing. Opening up the second pop-up finder. Okay, this one opens up 80 tabs on the virtual machine. It found one yesterday and we got a Hawala. The other one is we do have a return call. In fact, that's really where we should be restarting. We have a existing scammer who says that she'll be able to assist us with getting the right bank account. So that's going to be our first call today. So I'm going to suspend the pop-up. Well, let me get the pop-up first, and then we're going to call that existing scammer and get the Hawala address from her. The other thing that some people fail to understand is I'm trying to make a measly $100 a day, but the work I'm doing is literally saving people thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars per day. I don't, even Chappie, when she rescues victims, we do not make money from that. We don't charge the victims. We're just there to help them. We don't consider it to be appropriate to ask a victim to pay us just because we help them not lose their money. Okay, so I didn't find any pop-ups, so I'm going to go ahead and suspend the pop-up finder, and then I just want to see what your responses were. Right, I know, and there are people that just simply hate what I do. I mean, I I'm not perfect by any means. Some people tell me I'm too old to be a creator. I've been told I'm too ugly to be a creator. I've been told I'm too noisy. I've been told I'm not good enough. So I'm so used to it these days. I just simply ignore it. And that's right. Every scam baiter is worth their weight in gold. I mean, I don't think some of these people understand the difference between a scam bait streamer and a reaction streamer. They don't understand that what we're doing is not the same as simply talking or doing podcasting. We're actually interacting with a third party and try and acting at the same time. Um, okay. One of the side effects of having that water is I get a lot of bugs in my house. So if you see me swatting something, that's what it is. Yeah, I have to act. No, I'm not claiming you folks are in that crowd that criticize me for wanting to make a living doing this. I'm just stating that that's what happens to me. I go through my YouTube comments daily and I get everything from you're stupid, you got ugly teeth, you your hat. Well, I've never gotten a comment about my hat being stupid. Everybody seems to like my hat. Um, um, but you know, I'm not worried about you guys. You guys are the best. Yeah, and they're usually trolls. You're correct. All right, let me look at my stream and then let me gather my thoughts. I got to review some messages I sent to Chappie and then we're going to make a call. Hold on. Review, refresh. Okay, we're off to a pretty good start. Put that there. Here. Good. Let me check one email. Okay, looking good.
Go ahead, scammer. Make my day.
Yeah, make my day. Okay, I'm going through Discord right now. Okay, I've got the scammer's phone number. Let me copy it. I need to make sure the character I believe I was playing James Warren. Yep, I was James Warren, and I have the original tech support scammers number also. So I'm going to be calling the bank fraud person. I think her name was Alicia or something like that. I think I did tell that to Chappie. Let me make sure. Okay, well, who was I calling them from? Bernie, I just got your tip. Thank you so much. Bernie, B. Bernie, as he is known on Twitch, is known for giving me a PayPal tip every stream I do, and that is so. I'm so in debt to you, Bernie. Thank you so much. It adds up. I mean, $5 per stream is is the tip, and it's more than enough. I'm eternally grateful to you, Bernie. And thank you for the bits late nightly. Let me catch up on. And Fred, thank you for gifting a sub to late night. And then late night did 120 bits, 50 bits. Artifice, 1,000 bits, Artifice. Thank you so much, buddy. Artifice, by the way, I want to talk to you about teaming up on some Unreal Engine work if you have the time. Um, but that's up to you. We'll discuss it in Discord. I know you're probably busy, so no rush. Fred, thank you for gifting a sub to 7man777. Thanks for the support, everybody. I'm about ready to call. Okay, I got the number that I was using, so let me go back to it. And I'm going to call just my voice. Yep, sound good. I'm James Warren, and I'm going to call Alicia or whatever her name is. And here we go.
The person you are trying to reach is currently unavailable. Please leave a message after the tone. When you have finished, please hang up.
Hello, this is James Warren calling. We were supposed to connect today so that we can continue doing the process for protecting the account information. You told me you would protect my bank and I should call you, so I'm available. You can reach me at 385. Okay, so I was calling the fake Cyprus Credit Union fraud person. We might get a call back in a second. I'm logging into my VoIP provider and I'm going to send her a text message and see if we can. Uh, okay, I'm looking now. Okay. Colin, thank you for gifting a sub, and you want to use Eileen Dover? Okay. Okay, I got it. Say my name. Okay, let me write that down. Say my name. Colleen. Eileen Eileen Dover. That's very cute, Colleen. I'll definitely do I'll definitely use it. And thank you, Scambouster, for bringing that up. Okay, going to my message center. Okay, so she sent me a message yesterday. I'm going to say, hi, this is James. Please call me back. Back. My bank opens in 10 minutes. Before my wife finds out. We're supposed to send a 30K wire transfer. Jedi Rat is still not working. Okay, let me look into the subscriber list and see if you're in there, Rat Mitburger. It only takes a second. Oh, I think I know the reason. Okay, give me a minute. It should start working. Where's the other subscriber list? All right, let me re-download it. Okay. Going to Twitch. Earnings. Or no, What's Twitch overview? Download my subscriber list. Okay, let me open it real quick. Look for Rat McBurger. Okay, try your sticker again, Rat McBurger. Let's see if it works. If it doesn't, I have to stop and restart the thing. Okay, that's all it is. I'm working on a way to automate getting the database for the chatbot updated. I work with Evan.pro, and he's been real busy lately. So, and I respect his time. Okay, I sent her a text message. I said, "Hi, this is James. Please call me back. My bank opens in 10 minutes, and I need to take care of this before my wife finds out." So I'm gonna try calling her again. And if not, I'll call the tech support scammer.
The person you are trying to reach is currently unavailable. Please leave a message after the tone. When you have finished, please hang up.
Hello again. This is James Warren. I really need you to call me because I have people wanting me to change my schedule today. I don't want to go off and do something and take me out of the equation. I need you to call me in the next 10 minutes so that we can take care of this. Please call me. Okay, so I'm gonna try to call the tech support scammer.
Hello.
Hi, and this is James Warren. Do you remember me from yesterday?
Yes, Mr. Warren. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm trying to get a hold of the of the of
Mm-hmm.
the I'm trying to get a hold of the the bank rep that
Mm-hmm.
was helping me, and she's not answering the phone.
Okay. Allow me a moment. Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Stay on the line, sir. Make sure that we do not get disconnected.
all right.
All right.
Okay, at least we got something, folks. We're we're going to obtain another Hawala from these tech support scammers. That's pretty much my ultimate goal. My main goal with these scammers is to waste their time and to teach them a lesson. But the ultimate goal is to extract a Hawala, which is a U.S. business that is engaging in cyber fraud. The owner of such account gets into serious trouble with the federal government, and when they audit the account, any victims that had sent money to that bank account will eventually get their money back. So this is a serious victim rescue effort.
Mr. Warren, are we still connected?
Yep, we're still here.
Mr. Warren, it's gonna take us few minutes to get you connected to the fraud department. We are making sure that the lines are secure, so we are walking into that. Please make sure that we do not get disconnected. Okay.
Okay, I'll stay on. I don't mind holding.
I appreciate your time and patience. Stay on the line, please.
Thank you. So I do plan to do a type of documentary video explaining how I evolved as a scam baiter and why I make getting the banks my priority. Other scam baiters, they're doing it purely for entertainment value. I'm doing it for entertainment value also, but it's not my top priority. I'm doing it strictly, I mean, mainly to save victims and to bring public awareness to these a-holes who seem to think that everybody in America is just overflowing with money. Um, Maybe from their standpoint, we are. Um, I mean, granted, these scammers are living in pretty squalid and poor conditions, but that still doesn't warrant them stealing money from from us folks in the Western world. Um, and I consider Australia to be the Western world. Maybe I should say Western civilization. That's probably what I should say. Now, India is not what I consider to be a third world country. India is a leading nation, a very, a very beautiful country with a ton of resources. Probably one of the greatest contributors to medical and general, and as well as physics and mathematics. But they're now the most populous country in the world, and with that comes the negativity that's associated with being overpopulated. The governments just can't keep up with their own growth. So it's kind of, I feel kind of bad in that regard. But it is what it is. America has its own troubles. Anyways, do you guys agree with my position and how I scam bait? I was just kind of curious. Um, there are some scam baiters who primarily just want to make the scammers mad and make it funny. There are others like Scammer Payback and myself that are in it to save victims and to educate the public. Um, and there are others that are like that too. I'm not claiming to be the only one, but that's what I've evolved into, and I am going to produce a video. I'm thinking of hiring somebody, or maybe not hiring them, getting somebody to interview me so that I can do it in a way that doesn't seem to be self-serving. Yeah, and like Chappie, I agree with all baiters. There's no right or wrong way to scam bait. I'm the guy that came up with how to do yes or no. That's the most that's that's not the most basic form of scam baiting, but it is a basic form where you call the scammer up and all you say is yes. 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 And when they start to question you, you say no. And then you might throw in maybe. Um, Another way of scam baiting is to spread the word. Pierogi from Scammer Payback promoted a thing called "We Are All Scam Baiters," and I liked that slogan. I was using it for a while, but when you spread the word about scam baiting and scammer awareness, that's a form of scam baiting. It really is. It's it's a form of fighting scammers. The actual term scam baiting in its definition is calling up a scammer to occupy their time so they can't use that time on an actual victim. That is scam baiting in its rawest form. I just evolved and had to take it to the next level. Some of it is to make it more interesting for myself. As you can imagine, doing the same thing day after day can get quite boring. You've had a job where all you did was the same thing day after day, and then you look at the clock and say, "Thank God I can go home." You know, it happens to scam baiters too. I mean, sometimes we like to switch it up. Like, okay, today I'm going to be mean to the scammers, or today we're going to try to rescue a victim, or today I'm going to be a jerk to the scammers, or today I'm going to be, I've never done this one, I'm going to be extra sweet to the scammers, or today I'm going to try to flirt with the scammers. I might try that one day. You never know. Hello, are you still there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay, just checking. I didn't hear anything.
All right, sir. It's gonna take us some few more moments, sir.
Yeah,
I'm really sorry. It's
don't worry.
taking a little bit of time, sir, but we're just making sure that everything is all right before we get you connected.
Did you have a good 4th of July yesterday?
Yes.
You did? Did you have a barbecue with your friends and family?
I'm sorry, sir.
Did you have a barbecue with your friends and family like I did?
No, sir. I was just at home, just trying to walk into my things, and also I had some work pending, so I was walking into that.
Did you see the Spire? Did you see the Synoptic dialer works? Because those are
Yes,
famous.
sir, I do.
The Synoptic dialer works are so cool last night. I saw so many of them. They're amazing. Synoptic dialer works. I love the 4th of July. Okay, I can hold. Don't worry about it. I'm cool.
All right, all right.
Synoptic dialer works. Oh, yeah, I should have said that. Did you light the 4th of July tree? Ironically, these scammers are unpaid actors when appearing in numerous YouTube and other videos. Um, yeah, you're right, Danny. They are unpaid actors, if you think about it. So I call it Synoptic Dialoworks. I'll spell it out for you. I created the word on the fly. Synaptic. Actually, I didn't say synaptic. I said synoptic dialworks. I didn't want to say fireworks because he would have recognized it. Okay, Paul. Thank you, theme park, Paul. Keep in mind, right now, I'm being super sussed out by refund scammers, largely due to the constant use of the same bank. Um, I am working on it when I have time. I'm gonna keep Cyprus Credit Union, but I'm gonna copy it and create a brand new credit union bank. And then if I can afford to, I'm gonna hire somebody to dress up the interior to look a little bit more 21st century, or more 2024 like. Um, yeah, I'm an original thinker. Um, the other thing that gives it away is the fact that I'm streaming on YouTube. And it's real easy for scammers to go to YouTube and look up scam baiting. I might be employing a script called, I forget what it's called. It's a script that will let me go through and relabel all of my stream titles to not have the word scammer in the title. And I may change my YouTube and Twitch stage names to just Modder Paul, or I might change it to something different in an effort to keep the scammers from discovering me when I go live. So, um, but because I don't get called out enough, and because I think the tech support scammers are far more dangerous and more productive for me as a scam baiter. That's why I prefer to work with the tech support scammers. Refund scammers, they're dangerous as well, and but as you can tell, they seem to have a three-layered hierarchy. They have a fresher, or an opener rather, and then they have a mid-tier scammer, and then they have the guy that really susses you out. No, Mr. T, that's not how YouTube works. I can call my stream Snarfly Puppers on a nice day sunset runabout if I wanted to. The PCH scammers have been calling me out. I'm gonna try them again soon, but they've been calling me out left and right. And I think it's because they're watching me on YouTube. I really do. But there's no limit to what you can call your YouTube stream. You just have to make sure you stay within the terms of service. Anyways, I'm having a nice V8. I've been drinking lots of V8 juice lately. It's probably too much because it's affected my digestion. And I still drink the wonderful pure leaf tea. I love pure leaf tea. Right. Well, the right now it's calling a PCH scammer. It's kind of pointless because Jamaica was just slammed with a hurricane. V8 will clean you out. Now, I think my next drink of daily choice is going to be um, what's the name of that? Green Machine, whatever that. It's a green drink. It's really good. He was able to get a couple in Jamaica. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm not surprised, but um, I wasn't sure how much the hurricane impacted the PCH scammers. I just made a guess about it. Naked lunch. That's what I was trying to say. I'm gonna switch from V8 to naked lunches. Those naked lunches are kind of expensive. Or I might get a juice processor and create my own naked lunches. I've been wanting to do that for years. Create my own liquid vegetable health drink, you know. They sounded broken. Hey dude, it's been 15 minutes. Hey, I don't want to bother you. Are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
What's the hang up?
I'm sorry.
What's taking so long? I don't understand. Um,
Okay. Are
I
you in
mean,
front of your device?
right, but we weren't going to do anything with my device. We were going to go to the bank and transfer
Yes,
30.
sir. But before that, sir, I need you to go ahead and on your device because I need to help you with a scan that's gonna help you to remove all the malicious software. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. Hold on.
Okay. All right. Take your time.
Okay, I'm starting it up.
Yes, sir. Let me know once it's ready to work.
Okay, it's resuming.
All right, sir.
You planning to do anything interesting this weekend?
I'm sorry, sir.
Are you planning to do anything interesting this weekend?
I'm not pretty sure yet, sir.
Yeah, me neither. Okay,
Let's see what
okay,
happens.
okay. The machine's back up.
Okay, sir. So, sir, are you able to see your home screen?
Yeah, and then what I see on it,
Mm-hmm.
there's this arrow tab over to the left. Says,
All right, sir. So,
says
allow me a quick moment. Let me get the code from my backend team, all right?
okay. Yeah, they could be looking for an account. What's interesting to note is he should not be looking for the account because he is not the Chase Bank fraud representative.
Okay, sir. Sir, you need to open the Windows run box. Press the Windows key and the letter R.
Well, I have the Ultra View. Where do you want me to open it again? Because it said it disconnected.
No, no, sir. It's all right. You just need to do one thing. You just need to open the run box. Just try to press the Windows key and the letter R.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
And let me know if you're able to see the run box.
Yeah, it's got the name of the command, and then CMD is in the open field.
So you need to clear the CMD.
Okay. And then hit OK.
No, no, no. So you need to clear that, erase that.
Oh, you want me to erase it? Okay.
Yes, because we need to type something new on it.
Okay, I'm ready. I cleared it.
All right. All right. You need to type M as in Mexico, R as in Romeo, and T as in Tom.
Okay. MRT.
And click on OK.
All right.
Correct. Click on OK.
Okay, it's doing that thing where it wants to change.
Okay. So if you look very carefully, it says malicious removal tools, and it says, do you allow this app to make changes into your device, right?
Yeah, and I clicked on yes, and now it says
And now, sir, once you
now it says welcome to the Microsoft Windows malicious software removal tool.
Correct.
Do I click next?
Correct. You need to click. Yeah, no, you need to click on second option and then next.
Okay.
Full scan.
Oh, do full scan. Okay, then next.
Correct. And then next.
Oh, okay.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, looks like it's scanning.
All right, sir. Now you have to let this scan fully get completed. Once this can get fully completed, you gotta let me know so that I can help you with the next step by connecting your line towards the fraud department. And also, sir, if I'm not connecting your line towards the fraud department, you will be receiving a phone call from the fraud department. Okay?
Oh, okay, that's fine.
But
hey,
make sure that you keep the line. Make sure that you keep the lines open.
I want to reiterate. I want to reiterate. My wife still has no idea what's going on. What I told her was that I was contacted by the Chase Bank and they're doing security maintenance on our account, and told her to not use her debit card, and she said okay, so she believes me.
All right.
And
all right, sir. Yes, sir. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Anyways, she's actually at work, and so far she has no idea that this is taking place. What I want to do
yes, sir.
is I want to complete this operation without her knowing.
Yes, sir. Because, sir, you also have to think about it, because if the hacker they get to know about it, there might be a chance that they can harm your family, anyone around you.
Right.
So, sir, here, yeah. So this is fixable, sir. It's just that we need your time and patience, and we can fix this without anyone getting involved in it. And also, sir, it's a very easy procedure, but we just need your time and patience. That's all, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, I have plenty of that.
I appreciate your time and patience, sir. So here, at this part of time, you just need to make sure that you keep the lines open so that we can walk into your things. And also, as we get, if we get any update from the higher authorities, the fraud department, we will be letting you know about it. And also,
Okay.
as I told you that I will be getting your call connected towards them. If
Okay.
by any chance, if I'm not getting you connected towards the fraud department, you will be receiving a phone call from them. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, sir, keep the lines open. You can do whatever you were doing. You can keep continue doing that. And as I said, that if I get anything, any update, I'll let you know about it. Just keep me on a speaker mode.
Okay. But can I alert you of something that happened late last night?
Yes.
I don't know what it was, but I got a phone call and all I could hear was this deep breathing. And then I
Uh-huh.
heard, Luke, I am your father. And then they would hang up on me. Why would I get that
Okay.
call? Why would I get that call?
As I told you that, sir, that this hacker, whoever the hacker it is, they were trying to get into our phone call. They were trying to listen to our phone call. So maybe the
Right.
hacker, they try to reach you out, and maybe they try to scare you,
Well,
or maybe they're trying to make you afraid. So, sir, do not worry
no,
about it.
no,
We are
no,
working
no.
on that.
It went further than that. They then called me again with a squeaky voice,
Exactly.
and
Exactly.
they said we're gonna take Fluffy and pluck all their furs
Uh-huh.
out and sell them
Uh-huh.
on the Asian market. And then they hung up.
Uh-huh. All right. All right. All right.
And then
Maybe this hacker, they are trying to get.
and then on the third call, they said, "It's time to change your diaper." And then that was it. It was weird.
Uh,
It was very weird,
okay. All right.
very weird.
Uh-huh.
But
All
I'm
right, sir.
cool.
All right.
I'm cool. I'm cool. I
Mhm.
can wait. I can hold it.
Oh,
I can hold.
all right. All right, sir. So here, let us just wait for the update. If I get any update, I'll let you know. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Um. I was just trying to jostle the guy. Hey Scott, thank you for the generous super chat. I appreciate it. Scott McDonald just gave me a $20 super chat on YouTube. I appreciate that. You know what I wish? I wish the federal government, or at least at the minimum, the authorities would recognize the value of scam baiters because we're doing something that they simply can't do because it's time consuming. It requires a level of training that would fall outside the scope of what a professional law enforcement agency would expect to do. A lot of scam baiters are self-made and taught by watching other scam baiters. I do believe the federal government does have scam baiters, and I know that Microsoft about 10 years 10 years ago actually had a team of people that they hired specifically to answer calls from people who called saying, "Why did I get this message on my screen?" So there was a time when Microsoft was actually making an effort to fight tech support scams, but they've since either stopped it or they're not talking about it anymore. It's really interesting. I also wish companies would take a better effort at combating scamming. I know Walmart does a pretty good job with their signs. I don't think Lowe's does very
Are
well.
we still connected, Mr. Warner?
Yes, I'm still here.
Sir, can you help me with the number that you received a call yesterday?
The number of the fraud rep.
Yes.
Yeah, that number
Let me have a look into this. All right.
Okay, do what you can, buddy. I'm not in a hurry. I'm cooling off. It's a nice,
Mm-hmm.
cool, it's a nice, wonderful
Mm-hmm.
Friday. I'm looking forward to a restful weekend. So,
All right, sir. All right, sir. So let me have a look into it.
okay.
Thank you.
hmm what was I saying? So I wish more businesses would take a proactive. I wish more banks would put in their lobbies. Under no circumstances will a professional ask you to go get gift cards or withdraw money and go to an ATM machine. It's not that hard of an effort for businesses to do that, and it doesn't it wouldn't harm their consumer customers in any way, shape, or form. Um, they can put at the top in an effort to reduce fraudulent on our citizens, and then list the red flags. And then our government needs to provide education, but they don't do that. And then the remote control companies. AnyDesk is the only company that I know of that is taking a stance on warning and doing something about scammers. In fact, when you look at the AnyDesk interface, it says possible scam. I think that's a big, a big kudos to AnyDesk for doing that. In fact, I believe Scammer Payback and AnyDesk are hosting another event in this year, so I'm going to be looking forward to reading about it and looking it up. I might even ask him if he would let me come down and participate, but that's that's a whole different ball of wax. Um, the other the other thing that I wish is um, I can't expect them to do it, but the cryptocurrency companies, wouldn't it be cool if they did something to fight scammers? But that's not going to happen, and you know it. I haven't been invited to it, no, Neil. Um, I might send a message to Pierogi saying, "Is there any way that I can come down and at least participate as a advisor?" Um, the problem with doing that is I don't really have the money to pay for a flight and a hotel, so um, he would have to pay for it. But I would be more than glad to donate my time for that. I'll make a note to ask him. Pierogi and I are good friends, and he might be interested in doing that. And I like Matt from AnyDesk. He's a really good guy. And as usual, I have no expectations. Yeah, AARP does a really good job about informing scams, and that's entirely appropriate because they deal with retired people. I wish Publishers Clearinghouse would take a better approach at alerting scams. Do they don't seem to do a very good job at it though. Just out of a whim, about about 5 months ago, I created a brand new email address and I signed up for Publishers Clearinghouse, and I got hammered with, I'm talking 20 emails a day from Publishers Clearinghouse making me fill out survey after survey after survey after survey after survey, trying to trick me into buying magazine after magazine after magazine. It almost seems scammy in its own right. Yeah, you're probably right, Kalan. Well, the other problem with scam baiting, or not scam baiting. The other problem with these scammers is they're foreign nationals. So our law enforcement agencies and country has no jurisdiction to conduct operations in those countries. Back in the 90s, they got my grandma to get like 40 magazine subscriptions. Holy crap. Yeah, that's not good. Um, it's just it's marketing. I mean, it's not illegal. It's just it's I think it's immoral, or maybe not immoral, unethical. That yeah, don't confuse unethical with immoral. Those are two different things. Well, one of the things that happened about a year after I started PC8 scam baiting is Jamaica actually opened up their willingness to allow the extradition of Jamaican nationalists to the United States for prosecution, which is pretty cool. And then there's been talk amongst my friends about how can the United States get India to do more about scamming, but sometimes it takes sanctions and negotiations for one country to get another to cooperate with what they're trying to do. Yeah, I'm aware of that artifice. There are some really good documentaries. I'll tell you about one thing that's been happening, and it frustrates me to no end. There are dozens, if not hundreds, of videos about bank customers, mostly from Chase, claiming they got a text message saying that there was a transaction attempt on their account. Do they approve it or not? And they would actually call their bank. They wouldn't answer the text message. They would call their bank and still get scammed somehow. And in the YouTube comments, I said, by any chance, did the scammer remote into their phone? And I never get an answer out of it. I'm like, is Chase not, what's the deal there? It's like Chase customer bilked out of $40,000 and they got a message on their phone saying a transfer of $20,000 was initiated. Did you initiate this transfer? And they actually call Chase. They don't call the number in the message. They call Chase Bank, and they themselves don't do anything about it. And the actual transfer takes place. Now you tell me, how can a third party send a text message to a Chase Bank customer making a transfer but not remote into their machine to get the routing number in the account to do such a transfer? And then the customer calls Chase and they say, it's too late. Something's amiss. And I keep leaving comments and either they're deleting them or nobody's able to answer. I mean, the only way that you can do things like that, you have to have the routing number and the checking account number. And even armed with that information, the most you can do is sign up with a service like an electrical company. You can't initiate wire transfers unless you are that person. If it's above 10,000, you have to go in and sign a form. None of those videos make sense, and they're produced by media companies like CBS News, MSNBC. It doesn't make sense. So I'll repeat the way I'm talking about. The Chase customer says they received a text message saying, and I'm choosing arbitrary numbers, $20,000 was transferred using your account. Did you make this transfer? The customer panics, so they call their bank. And the bank says, yes, there's a transfer, but it's too late. The transfer went through. The question that I have is, am I not getting the whole story? Did they let the scammer log in and get their routing number and checking account number and initiate the transfer while logged in? And no answer. It makes no sense. Sorry I had to lower the volume of your sticker. I was talking, stink pig. Yeah, that's exactly what I said is wow. Well, I'd like to, Chappie, I'm going to make a note. I want to talk to you about that issue. Um, because, and I'll give you the links to the video so you can see it. I did give you a video recently that showed it, and I'm questioning it because the only way a scam like that can work is if the scammer remotes in their phone and does the actual transfer. Because you can't do a wire transfer with just the routing number and the checking account number. It doesn't work that way. And then I doubt we're going to be able to reach out to NBC and tell them, you guys need to be more complete in your reporting. These guys are taking a long time to do their thing. Hello, are you there? Hello?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay, it's 9:30. I would think that the person at Chase would be already at work and ready to work with me. Why would it take so long? Do you want me to hang up and try calling her again?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Would you like me to hang up and try calling her back again? I left two messages.
Oh, from her just now?
That number I gave you before I called you,
Mm-hmm.
I called that number and left two voicemail messages, and she hasn't returned the phone calls.
No, okay, sir. They're walking into your paperwork. I just got a report from the higher authorities. They're
Oh,
walking into your paperwork and they are into a meeting. So, sir, as I told you that if I get an update, that you have to be connected towards them, and I will be connecting your call. Till then, sir, you can
okay.
continue whatever you are doing. You can do
Okay,
your
well,
daily basis work.
and I'm getting
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little hungry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put you on speaker and go make some
Uh-huh.
breakfast. If you need me, just call my name out. I'll hear you, okay?
All right, so you can continue doing that, sir. Take your time.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm suspecting they're looking for a bank, which is a good thing. That's what I want. I want an American bank that's participating in money laundering. All right, I'm gonna take the virtual machine off screen because he was doing something, and I still fear that one day they might pop up porn. I'm going to go ahead and increase the Control Plus. There we go. Where do you get one? I can give you a link where you can purchase it. Let me log in and I'll give you a link. I do have merchandise, folks. I use Teespring. Um, I do need to work up on increasing my library and things like that. So I'm going to go to my listings. I'll grab the banana hat and I'll give you a link. Okay. This is what it looks like. I'll show it to you on screen. It's called the Cosmo. Hey, Dr. Death. It's called the Cosmo Banana Bucket Hat. And this is where you can get it. In the background tasks that I have, I'm trying to find a way to produce the hat cheaper, but so each view looks like this. They're very comfortable, very trendy hats. I really like the hat. And when you go to the store wearing them, people will rubberneck you. Not in a bad way. You'll hear comments like, nice hat. Nice hat. So, yeah, I also have a Beethoven version. Let me show you that one. The Beethoven hat is this one. This is the Beethoven bucket hat. It has a picture of Beethoven on the front, and on the back it has him leaning on the cat tree. It's got paw prints on it, and you can get it in multiple colors. You can get it. See, you can change the colors. You can get it in gray. You can get them in green or pink. So I do multiple colors for the hat. So this is the link to the Beethoven one. And then every now and then Botrix will send out a link that will take you to my storefront. So we need to help me, Michael, as a chatbot alert. Incidentally, folks, if you have a request for something that I should do on my stream, you can send an email to the address you see below my name, modderpaulofficial@gmail.com. I read every email that goes to that address, so send that request, Artifice, or be me in Discord, and I'll add it to my to-do list. The scammer's delaying because they're looking for a U.S. bank that's engaged in criminal activity that will accept my $30,000 wire transfer. So that's what we're waiting for. I'm thinking about playing a song. I'm going to play it at a lower level so that I can make sure I hear the scammer. So let's do that. That'll help us be entertained at least a little bit. I'm going to play one of my favorite 80s songs. Can you still hear it? Good. No, I told him he's going to be working late. He'll be working for most of the day. Can you hear it now, Dr. Death? Waiting on a Hawala. For those unaware of what we're doing, we're on hold with a tech support scammer who is also related in terms of the call center with a Chase Bank fraud scammer who are expecting me to send $30,000 to a US based business bank. It takes them time to get that resource. They scour social media. It's not the same social media that you might. They have their own internal Telegram. They might use WhatsApp. They do get information like that from Facebook. Sometimes they call other scammer call centers and say, hey, do you got any US based banks that would be willing to accept a $30,000 wire transfer? So it takes time. Sometimes they have to literally call the owner of the bank and confirm that they're willing to take the transfer. And then go from there. At that point, we'll then talk to the female fake Chase Bank fraud specialist, and then in fact, I might as well get my car drive open and ready. We're going to drive to the bank and fake the attempt at sending the wire transfer. So it's slow going. I understand that. You don't see me talking to a scammer, but I'm still scam baiting. I'm not the type of scam baiter that just gets scammers angry and that's it. I'm a scam baiter that seeks to get critical information that can be reported to the Fed. It's a fight against US based citizens that are participating in the stealing of billions of dollars from people in my country and in Britain and Australia. These are bank owners that are committing wire fraud, and I'm getting them due justice, and it's a slow rolling process. So if you're new here, that's why you don't hear me talking to a scammer. What was I gonna do? I lost. Oh, I gotta open my card drive. I have this fake card drive that I use to go to the bank. I'm gonna get it ready. So I had to mute that from the scammer so they didn't hear it. And I'll put it on screen so you can see it. So that's that black box you see. So once they're ready, we'll drive to the bank and do our business. So, and right now I have a, oh, hold on, let me think for a moment. Hey, are you there? Hello? Hello? This is James. Can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Do I need to hang up and call you back? Are you there?
No, sir. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. I was just walking into thing. I was a little bit far away from the phone. I'm so sorry.
No, I just leaned over and saw that my cat just. I leaned over and saw that my cat coughed up a fur ball. I'm gonna have to.
Right.
Yeah, the poor kitty. Um, I'm gonna have to set the phone down. There's some medicine I gotta feed to him, so just be patient with me. I leaned over and I saw this god awful stinking gob of cat fur. But I'm still on the phone. Just know that I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna put you on speaker and give my cat a teaspoon of the medicine. Okay.
Take your time, sir. Keep the line
All right.
open.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There you go, Colleen. I just did your I leaned over. I have this deal with you. If you subscribe, which costs about $5, or if you gift a subscription, which costs about the same, or if you become a member on YouTube and you want your name to be shared in my Scambait, I'll do that. Colleen gifted a membership or a sub and wanted me to use Eileen Dover in my Scambait, and that's what I just did. So that's an example. Other examples, Sol and Luna, one of my more prominent people on YouTube, did a super chat, and I basically pretended that they were parrots, and I told a scammer about my parrots, Sol and Luna. And so it's a fun way for you to hear me use your name of choice inside of the Scambait discussion. So, and it's a way for me to generate a little bit of income. I mean, it's a little for you and a little for me. So if you want me to say your name, a little thing will come out with instructions, and you'll have to wait for it. In fact, I'll paste it right now. Let me go to my Botrix and then timers. It's called Say My Name. So this is how it works. And then my good friend Scambouster informed me that Colleen wanted me to say my name. Yeah, I see that, Chappie. Perfect. So we'll be able to call another tech support scammer hopefully after this one. The call on Amon takes high precedence because um, we're going to be obtaining the bank information of a business committing wire fraud to steal money from citizens in the United States and send it to the criminals in India. We report these business owners to the federal government. They have to deal with the law in the way that we never get to know, because once we report it, we don't find out. Chappie does all the legwork on that. Um, the bank account in question gets frozen and then audited. And if any, they review all the transactions. And if anything looks suspicious, meaning if it's above a certain threshold, they'll call the person who sent the money and ask them, why did you wire that money to this bank account? And if they say something like, because I was overpaid or I was trying to duplicate a transaction, they'll say, well, I'm sorry to tell you, but you were scammed. We're going to set in motion. You'll get the money soon. And that money gets sent back to that victim. So for every bank that we report, there's an unknown number of possible victims that we're rescuing by getting them their money back. And then the third plus we see out of it, actually there's four, but the next one is relatives of that bank owner are going to say, what the hell were you thinking? Now you're going to go to prison. How did you manage to get contacted with these people? Oh, I went on to Facebook. And they're going to go on to Facebook and say, guys, if you're stupid enough to wire money like that, you're going to get in trouble. And it makes it harder for scammers to do this. So by doing this, I compare it to finding a drug dealer, getting their little black book of distributors, and then having the police go to the distributors and take them into custody. Suddenly that drug dealer cannot sell their drugs. It's the same concept, but metaphorically. The fourth reason is the scammers that turn over this information get a big fat kick in the nutsack for giving up a valuable resource. That's why I'm being patient here and not calling other scammers, because we're going to get a bank out of these guys. Beethoven. Okay, Beethoven wants to say hi. Hold on. Come here, jerk. Come here. Come here, jerk. I'll feed you as soon as I show you off my friends. Beethoven says hi. I gotta feed him. He says, I'm hungry. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Say something. He ain't saying nothing. Oh, he just said meow. Want some cat food? Okay, we'll get you some cat food. Now leave me alone. Okay, Beethoven's taken care of. At about this time, he starts to ask to eat some food, and Beethoven has an automated feeder. It has a water dripping system that I refresh every week, and then a hopper full of dry cat food. And when I go buy cat food, I buy different kinds every time to give them variety. And then at around 10 a.m. every day, he wants me to give him some canned cat food, so I give him a couple of scoops. And then within about 2 to 3 hours, he'll want another couple of scoops. Hey, Stephanie. Thank you for the 400 bits. I appreciate it. Your auntie's 107 years old. Whoa. Tell your auntie congratulations. She's a centurion. +7. That's amazing. I hope I can live to be 107. Tyler, thank you for the 100 bits. Aussie Joanne, 100 bits. Fred, thank you for gifting a sub to Run6624. Tyler, another 100 bits. Fred gifted a sub to Kit Fluff. And Late Night Sanity, 50 bits. And 120 bits. I think I'm caught up. Yeah, I'm caught up. Thank you for the support, everybody. And Dr. Death, a gifted sub. Thank you a gifted membership. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to play us another song. Since we just did Beethoven, I'm going to play the Beethoven theme song. It's a keeper. It's a good one. It's a complete video, actually. Oh. I love this song.
feline hero of the night. Saves us all from danger with all his might. His claws are sharp, his eyes shine bright. He's a hero, camp ready
Okay.
to fight. He's here for us all. Eindhoven, the feline hero of the night, saves us all from danger with all his might. His claws are sharp, his eyes shine bright. He's a hero cat, ready to fight.
It's a great song. I can see I dropped some frames recently. I'm going to run a speed test on my internet. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I might do it today, but I'm going to march my butt down to Xfinity with their modem, and I'm going to say, if you guys don't fix this, you're going to lose me as a customer. I don't know what else to tell them, but my uplink speed must have cut out. I don't know. I've been using Xfinity for 4 years, and it might not be their problem. It might be an infrastructure problem here in the building. Yeah, you're right, Chappie. I'm getting ready to get snobby with them. I also sent a text message to the fraud rep at Chase saying, are you going to call me? I'm currently finishing up putting furball medicine into my cat, and then I'm going to come back at him. One of the other things, and I might put up a permanent message on my stream saying, if the stream has to stop, please understand I'm not done. I'm going to restart everything and come back. One of the dilemmas that happens to live streamers is when they stop their stream and restart it, they lose more than 50% of their views, and then it gradually climbs up to maybe 70 to 80% of their viewers. Right, and I shouldn't have to even deal with it. I've been doing this live streaming now for 5 years, and only in the last month have I been having this problem. I don't think it's Xfinity service per se. I think it's something in this building. So that means they need to send a tech over and trace out where their errors are. So I'm not really bitter about it. I'm worried about it because it's my life. It's how I make my income. So, but I get an indicator when it happens, but I have to eyeball the signal strength. Okay, I'm gonna talk to the scammer. I'm gonna say, look, I mean, oh, you'll see. Hello, are you there? Hello.
Yes, yes, sir. I'm here.
I've been on the phone now for an hour and almost 15 minutes, and you
Mhm.
still can't find the rep that I'm working with?
I already found the represent. I already got the information from the fraud department, sir. We are just waiting for the update. Your device, I mean, the malicious software to get fully completed, and also to get an update. As I told you, that they are walking into your paperwork. So once they are done walking into your paperwork, they will be sending me the information, and I'll be getting connected towards them.
What I need is the banking information that I can wire the money to.
Okay, I don't know about that, sir. I'm not sure. Pretty sure what you're talking about, money and all. Sir,
Oh,
that is
okay,
your personal information.
okay.
Yeah, that
No,
has to be discussed with your financial institute, sir. Please make sure that you're not giving me any of your financial information or anything like that, sir.
I just texted her saying, "Are you gonna call me?" I'm an inch away
Mm-hmm.
from just going to the police department and telling them.
All right. Sir, allow me a moment. Let me
Tell
just
her,
get an update from them.
tell her to hurry the F up. I'm getting a little
Uh,
impatient right now.
all right. I totally understand your situation, sir. Allow me a quick moment, please.
Okay. It's not a routing problem, daily. Routes would be, well, I mean, it could be a routing problem, but what happens is it'll fail, and then 10 minutes later it'll come back, and then it will work for 2 hours, and then it will fail. Sounds to me like a hub unit might be overheating. See, cable, the way cable works is cable gets routed to a central demarc, and it handles the traffic, and they can overheat. They have these things called uh, MOSFETs, and MOSFETs are high voltage, high amperage transistors, and they can be faulty, and they need to be replaced. And that's what happened to me in my former location. I fought with it for over a month before they finally got the message and fixed it. So I'm going to have to physically go into the Xfinity office and say, look, this has happened before. It was a bad demarc. You need to send one of your techs not to my apartment, but to the demarc and measure the unit and replace the damn thing. That, that's what's going on. I thought I had a solution by switching to T-Mobile, and it's not going to work. T-Mobile does not offer unlimited bandwidth in my area, and Google Fiber is not available. So I'm kind of left with Spectrum or Roadrunner, and all I can tell you is those guys are even worse. Right now, and I'm saying this with honesty, Xfinity is the best ISP in the United States. Actually, I'll say Google Fiber is probably the best, and I think maybe Elon Musk's, uh, whatever they call it, might be kind of the best, but I've read some reports from Company Man that Elon Musk's internet is not going to be around in 5 years. I don't know whether to believe them or not. Elon is known for making promises and breaking
Sir,
them.
are we still connected?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, sir. I just updated to the fraud department, and sir, they told me that within a few minutes they will be getting you connected towards the fraud department. As they were walking into the paperwork, so it took a little time, sir. We're really sorry for the inconvenience. So,
Okay.
sir, as soon as I get an update to get you connected towards the fraud department, I will be getting you connected towards them. Okay?
Okay, I just need you guys to understand something. I'm a human being, and so are you. And as
Yes, sir.
as each minute passes by, that's
I
one more minute closer to the day I die.
I
And
totally understand your situation.
I do not want to go see my maker and have to say,
Mm-hmm.
Lord, he's going to say, why did you
Mm-hmm.
spend an hour and 15 minutes on hold doing nothing but twiddling your thumb? He's going to say you
All
could have
right, sir.
He's going to say you could have been doing missionary work, or you could have been writing a letter to your daughter.
All right, sir.
So, in other
Sir, I
words,
totally understand it.
in other words, don't
Mhm.
waste my time.
I totally understand your situation, sir. Please be
Oh,
patient. I'm trying my best to help you out with this whole situation.
okay, I'm getting a little raw here, but just
I
carry.
totally understand, sir. Give us a few more minutes, sir. We will make
Okay.
sure that we deal with it.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right. I appreciate your time. You're welcome.
Thank you. Now I gotta write a letter to my daughter and go on a mission. Holy crap. Yeah, it's been an hour and 20 minutes. I mean, come on. But in all fairness, this could result in the money being sent back to two people. It might be as many as 60 people. I could be rescuing 50 victims as we speak. And so I have to remind myself that patience is a virtue, is a have patience. But you guys are my audience, and I'm worried about losing my audience. So I want to play an angry song. Let me see if I have. I don't know if I have an angry song. I need to get one. Let me think. Do I have an angry song with Copycat Radio? Um, I have the Serial Killer song by Sting, or Serial Stalker song, I mean. Yeah, I do have something that's kind of angry. I'm going to play it.
Mr. Warner, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Mr. Okay, Mr. Warner, can you just grab a piece of paper and pen? I need to give you a number.
Oh, sure. Let me find it.
Uh-huh. You told me that you have received a phone call from that number last night. They were trying to, the hackers, they got that whole of that uh, secure line which was created for you. So we have, destroyed that secure line, and we have created a very secure line for you right now.
Right.
And you will be receiving a phone call from the secure. Go ahead, sir.
Let me repeat it. And are they
All
gonna? Okay, they're calling me right now. I'm gonna answer it.
Yes, yes, sir. You need to answer that.
Hello, this is James.
This is Carissa from the fraud department.
Hi, Teresa. Thanks for finally calling me. I was getting really worried.
Okay, I'm ready.
I was getting worried. I don't know if you guys.
Uh,
I, last night I got several phone calls from these weirdos. The first one was breathing like Darth Vader. He said, "Hoo-ah." Luke, I'm your father. And then they hung up. And then I got another call from someone who said, with a squeaky voice, I'm going to take Fluffy and pluck out all his fur and then sell him to the open market as a spring chicken. And then they hung up. So we need to get this taken care of because I think I'm getting some pretty interesting people that are trying to wreck my
Looks
life.
like, yeah, it looks like those hackers are trying to give you some hard times, you know. Maybe it's because they have, distributed your
Well,
information.
one of them called
Uh,
me. One of them called me Ray Bo the White Crack Ho, and I'm like, what? And they hung up. I was like, Jesus,
oh,
Ray
yeah,
Bo,
because,
Ray Bo
other
the White
day
Crack
I was
Ho.
trying.
I mean,
Uh-huh. The other day I was trying to call you, and I couldn't get through you, somehow. So probably it's because of the hackers intercepting the call again and again.
if
Now I spoke to the
if I
FTC.
get
Okay.
if I get another call, I'm gonna have a Willie Stroker. I will literally
Mm-hmm.
answer the phone, and they're gonna say, "You're Ray Bo the White Crack Ho," and I'm gonna have a Willie Stroker. Boom. And I won't wake.
All right.
I'll wake up, and then there'll be like a pearly gate, and I'll be invited by Peter to go in and have a sit down with Jesus. That's my fear. So, anyways, I don't want to chew your ear off. What were you saying about the 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 FTC?
Yeah, the FTC has told you, informed me that there was, I think I informed you the other day that there was problem with your social number as well. So now they are also going to look into your wife's social number and see if there is anything wrong with it. Okay, but do not inform your wife right now about it or anything as such. Okay, so. But they told me to strictly not disclose this information to anybody. Okay, you need to follow that protocol by the FTC.
I will tell you this: the sound of your voice makes me want to stroke my willy, but don't let my wife know that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Okay. Okay. Um, I will go ahead and give you the details. There are changes in the information for
okay,
the wire.
okay,
So I will probably text you the
that'd be
details.
great. That'd be
Uh,
great.
uh, okay, so just be on the line. Meanwhile, I'll just text you those information.
Okay, and then once I get it, I'll transcribe it to a notepad, and we'll go to the bank and get it done with.
Oh, yes, right.
Thank you,
Okay,
Teresa.
so
Thank you,
just give me
Teresa.
some time. Let me just. Okay, no problems.
All right. You got two for your donation, Persian American. I could have had a Willie stroke, and then I was going to stroke my Willie. Yeah, folks, I'm here to make you think and make you laugh. And once Meet the Huckers comes out, I'm going to make you think. I'm going to make you laugh. I'm going to make you angry. I'm going to make you cry. And I'm going to make you excited. And I'm going to make you want more and more. So this is just get me to the point where I can do Meet the Huckers. Oh, Lord. You guys might wonder, boy, I wish I could have the creativity that some of these people have. Believe me, it's a blessing and a curse. Um, one of the curses is you have wild and crazy dreams. Meet the Huckers is contingent on my ability to only have to stream 4 days a week. There's no timeline, there's no date. I have to be able to make the income I need Monday through Thursday. That's how it works. It's a time thing, because it takes time to work on it. And then at some point, I'm going to seek to get assistance with it. Or, yeah, if I don't play the Mega Millions, so I doubt I'll ever get it. And I don't buy lottery tickets, so. Yeah, it's not I can do it. I am gonna do it. It is my mission in life right now is to do Meet the Huckers. So this is good, folks. We're about to obtain a U.S.-based bank that is committing wire fraud, assisting scammers, stealing untold amounts. Okay, she's calling me back. They have bad phones. Hello, this is James. Hello, this is James.
Yeah, James, did you receive the text message that I sent you?
I'm looking. No, I haven't. I'm looking at my text messages right now. Did you want me to try texting you and then you can reply back?
Yeah, you can do that, but I have already sent it to you. Probably it's because of the reception, or I don't know what it is.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah,
No,
you can.
no, I just got it. It's Wells Fargo, right?
Yes, Wells Fargo.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
So I have
Let me
given
I need to set the phone down. I'm gonna transcribe it to this piece of paper so we can go to the bank and get this wire
And
transfer.
one more thing. One more thing. Since you're going to do this for the second time with the second information, the lady the other day you spoke to, she might ask you why did you change the information and stuff like that. So
No,
just try to avoid that person.
I'm going to a different branch.
Okay. All right. Okay. You do one. You do this. You can hang up the call. Once you are about to leave for the bank, you can call me.
It's only going to take 3 minutes. Just hang tight, okay?
Okay, no problem.
Okay, I'm just going to set the phone down and put you on speaker, okay?
Okay, sure.
Thank you. Got a Hawala, folks. Sending it to Chappie for processing. Okay, so here's the plan. We're going to take a ride to the bank, and then something's going to happen. I can either get into an accident or I can have a family emergency. So I'm going to let you guys vote on how I escape the mule. And what I mean by that, oh, she just hung up. Escaping the mule is a term that I came up with, whereas I get the mule information and then an emergency occurs. And then when I am estranged from the scammer for a period of a day or two and contact them back, they will give me yet a different mule, because when they make arrangements with these Hawala banks or the money mules, they set up expectations, and both parties are nervous because it's an unofficial, illegal arrangement, and probably the mule or the Hawala person becomes scared that something's wrong and that the Fed is onto them. And so that's why when you do that, when I escape a mule and then talk to them 1 or 2 days later, we get yet another one. So when this happens and we contact them again on Monday, I might get a third Hawala out of them. So I'm going to ask you guys, do you want me to, if you want me to get into an accident, put a 1 in chat. If you want me to have a family emergency, put a 2 in chat. If you want me to have a work emergency, put a 3 in chat. So 1 for car wreck, 2 for family emergency, 3 for business emergency. So I'm getting some 1s. I got a 2. I'm only going to take the votes for about a minute and then I'll need to tally them. Make them fear for my wife. Realistically, 2 and 3 are kind of the same. It just means I have to go attend a process. So I'm getting more 2s. Okay, so it looks like you guys want me to not do a wreck. Okay, so then with that in mind, okay, it's going to have to be something non-wreck. We have that hanging fear that my wife might find out about it. So, do you want my wife to get sick? Maybe she's a social worker. Maybe she got beat up when she went to go help a couple. She got her ass kicked, and she's in the hospital. That's what I'm thinking. Mark, I already told her I had a wife that is a social worker, and it would make sense if I used her as my excuse. I'm trying to not make it a mother or a father because I always have that as an excuse. My dad's in the hospital, my mother's dying. This time I can say my wife got her ass kicked and she's in the hospital getting treated. And then I'll promise them that I will not let her know what's going on. Yeah, we don't want it to be anything too crazy, but what I just described is possible. When a social worker visits a troubled couple, a fight could ensue. I mean, it's not unrealistic. I could say something like, all I know, she's in the hospital. I don't know what happened. Um, wife is in a lockdown situation, a gun violence at her workplace. No, it can't be anything that would get into the news. That's the problem with the wreck part. Wrecks do appear in the news. A lockdown, a lockdown because of a gunman would appear in the news. So the couple crashes through the couple crashes through the screen door when she knocked and her femur is broken. Yeah, see, I don't even have to give that information out until later. I can explain that. All I have to do is say something happened to my wife. She's been admitted to ER. They're requesting me to go visit her. So I'll just say that. That's the only thing I could say. Um, okay, I think that's fair. So in about 2 minutes, I'm going to call her. And we'll go to the bank and then we'll play a song and then I'll produce the Amber Alert. Oh, in fact, I have to fix something. I just remembered. I lost my enter and exit car. I don't know what the hell happened to it. Where's exit car? fill two slips. I have enter car and I have exit car. There it is right there. Okay, so I'm going to move BB laugh here and then put exit car there. All right. Okay, that's been fixed. This is Amber Alert, by the way. It's actually it's not a real, that's what an Amber Alert sounds like, but it's also what a national emergency alert sounds like as well. Okay, in about a minute, we're going to call her. And then after that, I'll take a quick break and then we'll call another scammer. How's that sound? Oh, what a day. We waited an hour and 40 minutes for this damn information. This actually belongs over here. I got to sort my notes out. I've been mixing my notes with the wrong stuff. Talk to Chappie. Okay, there we go. All right, that's been done. Let's say my name. I'll be ready for the next one. All right, folks, I'm going to call her and we're going to go on a bank run. We'll play a nice song and then we'll escape the mule. Let me do a quick screen catch up on my stats. Looks good there. Fresh. Okay, let me increase that right there. All right. And I am ready. Okay, I'm going to call her. Put my voice back on. Hello, Teresa.
Yes, sir, we got disconnected, so I thought you'd call me back.
Okay, it's hard to hear your voice. Can you turn your volume up, please?
Am I audible now?
A little bit better.
Okay.
Yeah,
So are you
much.
done with writing the information?
Yeah, I have it all written out. I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
So
heading out.
you don't have to be on the line. You don't have to be with me.
No,
Trying
no,
to reach the
no. I want you to be there when I go to the bank because of the last time. One of the things that I'm fearing is the first one that we tried to report. That's putting a black mark on my name, and I want to be able to ask you questions. So I want you to stay on the phone with me, okay?
Okay, but I don't want you to talk to me when you're inside the bank.
No, of course not. I'll put you in my pocket.
So how far is your bank? How
Uh,
long
th-
will it take for you?
this branch is much closer. It's a 10-minute drive.
Okay, if in case we get disconnected while you drive, you can call me whenever you reach there, okay?
Of course. But, well, and during the drive, I might have a question for you. So I'd like to be able to talk to you while I'm driving.
Okay, sure thing. I'll be on the line. So in case we get disconnected, you can
Okay.
also call me.
Okay. I'm heading out. It should only take 10 minutes to get there. All right. I'm gonna put you down on the seat and put you on speaker, okay? Teresa? Teresa.
I'm here. Please tell
Okay.
me.
Yeah, I can hear you barely. What's wrong with your phone? Uh, is your are you having phone trouble?
Okay, let me call you back.
Yeah, call me back. I'm gonna I'm gonna I need her to hear me have the emergency. That's why it's important for her to. I could hardly hear her either, and I have her voice blasted. She doesn't call me in 20 seconds. I'm calling her. It's possible she's scamming someone else. Yes. Hello, Teresa.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, can you hear me at all?
I can hear you fine. Can you hear me?
Yes. Okay, I want you on the phone because I'm nervous about this whole thing. You're the one who's giving me confidence in doing what I'm doing. I'm going to put you on speaker
You
and
don't
say,
need. Yes, you don't need to be nervous at all. Okay, first thing is that you should not be nervous. If you
stay.
be nervous, you will mess things up.
That's why I want you
Okay.
to. I want you to be on the phone with me. You make me feel less nervous. I'm going to put you on speaker
Okay.
and I'm going to set you down on the seat
Okay.
on speaker.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Thank you. All right. I just want to make sure she hears it because it's part of the processing. Okay, so I'm going to summon Woody. All right, so I'm going to play a song for my good friend Jack Pimp. Fred has been a great support of my channel for several years, and he's been a great friend of mine. We had phone calls every other day. He's good on support. He's like a brother to me. So thank you, Fred, for all you have done and for your friendship. This is for you, Fred. somebody else right now. So if you look at the car drive, you'll see that it's a 20-minute drive, a 25-minute drive. So about when it gets to the center, I'm going to stop the drive and pretend I'm at the bank parking lot, and I'm going to have a question about the bank that I'm trying to send the money to. And then while I'm asking the question, I'll do the Amber Alert and then pretend that my wife got beat up. So I'm going to play another song just to bide our time. And you are feel free to ask questions if you would like. Just so you know, right now, from my view anyway, we have a total of 76 people in my Twitch and 45 people in my YouTube, which isn't too bad. I do want to get my numbers up. Things I've been thinking about to improve my stream performance. I might run another subathon. That's not easy for me to do because they're very tiring, and the scammers really aren't as cooperative these days. So when I do a subathon, it means I'm going to be doing other activities like working on music, working on animations. I can't do any IRL streams because I don't want to reveal my location. But if you guys think a subathon would be a good idea, just let me know. I'm up for it. I love spending time with you, but I don't want to do it if you think I'm overdoing it. There's other things I can do. There's a service that I've used in the past that helps my Twitch audience grow. I haven't found one that helps my YouTube audience grow, but I don't like using those because they produce people that don't necessarily stick around. Can I play a game and include? I do that. Yes, Mr. T. I play What the Dub, and then there's one called You Don't Know Jack. I play that. I generally do that toward the end of the subathon. What's a subathon? A subathon is when a streamer decides to stream for an extra long period of time in an effort to raise more members on YouTube or get more subscribers on Twitch. It's an effort by a streamer to bolster their income. Yeah, What the Dub's a great game. I love What the Dub. I like the You Don't Know Jack one. It's a little fast, but it's a good game. So if you guys are interested in a subathon, the way I do them, I'll run it for 5 days, and I'll start at my normal stream time, and stream all the way up to the late evening. I'll have to take breaks for dinner and things like that, but I have to take care of this building thing before I can do something like that. My Twitch audience numbers and my YouTube are 50-50. So I don't have as many kick viewers as I would like, and I did a small promotion on Kick and it kind of fell apart. But I do have people like Ghost Strike 3 and a few others that consistently come to my Kick stream. Right now on Kick, I have a total of 5 people watching on Kick. So I think subathons are fun because I get to spend a lot of time with you. One of the things I would be doing differently during the subathon is we're going to be doing a lot of Suno and song creation, and I think that would be a lot of fun. I'm also tempted to share some of my fiction, maybe not the actual writing, but I might describe the essence of the stories to you. But of course, scam baiting is the major part of it. So if you're interested in me doing that, just put a 1 in chat, and if I see enough ones, I'll give full consideration to doing a subathon. So if you want me to do a subathon, put a 1 in chat. I'm gonna play another radio. We're almost to the 10-minute mark, and then we're gonna close out this call with the scammer. This is a radio that is dedicated to just about everybody because we all love our Furbies. So you guys want me to do another? Okay, let's do a sub. Then we'll do one. Put a 0 if you don't want me to do a subathon. Oh, I love animals. And babies. Bonk. Kitty cat. I used to own that cat. That's bonkers. Crazy monkeys. Like a steely grin. And little monkey. Okay, so what I was saying while I'm going to wait for the Twitch ad to end and then I'm going to repeat the subathon thing. Takes about a minute. And then I'm going to go ahead and stop the drive. We're going to pretend that we're at the bank and then I'm going to call Teresa and then we're going to escape the meal. I used to own the cat that flipped on the bicycle. His name was Bonkers. The Twitch ad ends in 43 seconds. Yeah, he was a cute little kitty. I was staying in a motel and I rode to work on a bicycle and he decided to walk on the handlebars and he grabbed one of them and went, and his eyes got big and he fell off. I'll play that video if you want to see it. It's pretty cute. It's on my D drive. Data. It's called Bonkers Oops. He was a cool cat. Okay, so the Twitch ads are over. If you want me to do a subathon where I stream from 10 a.m. Eastern to 12 p.m. or excuse me, 12 midnight, put a 1 in chat. And the reason I want to do the subathon is so I can get more Twitch subscribers and YouTube members and hopefully Kick subscribers. If you don't want me to, put a 0. Okay. If things that the reasons you might put a 0, you might think I work too hard. You don't want me to overwork, but I want to do a subathon because I need to build up my subscribers. In about a minute, I'll call Teresa back and we'll escape the Hawala. And then I'm going to take a quick break while I eat a hot dog because I haven't had any breakfast yet today. During the subathon, we will scam bait as long as we can. And then we're going to do some Suno music creation. We'll take the time to build the lyrics. We'll make a poem with a three set stanza set with a chorus. It'll be a traditional song. We'll pick the theme and then we'll maybe make an album. We can make it about scam baiting or anything you want. We'll vote on it, of course. We'll do some 3D animation, and then we'll do, um, I don't know, another thing that I like to do. We'll play a game. I always like to play a game during a subathon, and a video game we'll play a community game like What the Dub, and You Don't Know Jack, and then at the end I'll usually play a game, and then we'll end each night. So it's a fairly long stream. It would go from 10 a.m. Eastern to 12-hour streams is basically what they would be. So, and I will take breaks so that I can eat. I don't sleep during the subathons. I don't want you to watch me sleeping. I do take a 1 hour lunch break so that I can rest my brain. And during the 1 hour, you'll watch a YouTube video that I pick. So that way you can at least have something to watch. And then I'll come back and we'll continue. I can't do an IRL drive because I got to keep my location secret. So sounds to me like you guys want me to do one. So the time frame for doing it will be in a week or two. I have to get through this building thing, and then I also have to fulfill some other obligations. And then once I feel comfortable, I'll announce the date of the subathon. One of my favorite streamers on Twitch, Floppy Jimmy, or I don't know if they're still doing it. Him and Bad Blando does this guitar player thing, and I loved watching it. That is so cool. But he does a subathon regularly, and a subathon is a way for a streamer to get a bigger audience, and it also allows you to get a glimpse into my creative processes, as well as I get to know you. It's a two-way street. You guys share yourself with me, and I share myself with you. That's all it is. Okay, I'm ready to call Teresa back, and then we're going to escape the mule, is what I call it. And here we go. I put my voice on.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Teresa. I'm at the bank. I'm parked in the parking lot. I do have some questions about the
Okay.
bank. I have some questions about the bank I'm sending this to. Can you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure it's an appropriate. Okay. It looks okay there.
Mm-hmm. See, this
Um,
information has given to me. See, it looks okay to
well,
me. I'm not
well, yeah,
one who has
it looks okay. But oh shit.
Yes.
What's? Hold on. Hold on. What?
What was that?
Hold on. I'm getting a. Oh my God. Oh geez, Teresa. My wife, she was consulting with a divorcing couple, and something happened. She's now been hospitalized. I'm being called to the hospital because my wife has been rushed to the emergency room.
Oh,
Oh shit.
okay. So what?
I oh my God. They said that the couple assaulted her in some way or another. Okay, I gotta
Oh
go.
my God.
I got it. Oh my. Oh sh. I, what did they? That's why I don't like her line of work. Some of the couples she talks to are assholes. I. Uh, um. I. I gotta go. Teresa, I will call you as soon as I know what's going on.
Oh,
I've got to go to the hospital and find out what's going on with my wife. Okay. I will call you. Okay. Okay. I gotta go.
okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. This sucks. I'm fearing for my wife's life. I'll
It's
talk to you
okay.
as soon as I can.
I,
Thank
I,
you. Thank you,
I completely
Teresa.
understand.
Okay. Bye bye. All right. We did it. All right. Okay. So that sets the seeds, folks, for I'll become estranged for 2 to 3 days, which it's Friday. So on Monday, I may call them back and tell them, look, my wife, she's in a coma, or I can kill her. I don't mean that in a derogatory. It's acting, not really kill her. She can die. How's that sound? YouTube and Twitch is real sensitive these days. I'm just giving Chappie the new number that she used. James Warren on. I told her that my wife was physically harmed and is in ER. And Monday we will call back and maybe get another bank. Is what I'm hoping. Okay, folks. All right. I'm ready to take a quick break. I'm gonna play a YouTube video for you. Um, I'm basically gonna have a hot dog for breakfast. I know that sounds disgusting, but I'm gonna have a hot dog. I'm gonna play a YouTube video for you while I do that. Um, Plus, I need to feed Beethoven again. He's starting to bug me. I'm thinking of playing my. I'm gonna play the tech support scammer clip one. That one's got a little bit of everything in it. Tech support scammer's hilarious. Yeah, that's the one. And then when we get back, we're gonna call another scammer. Okay?
Wait. I see a YouTube channel and it has the same thing. And now let me see the videos. It says Mary vs. Dumb Indian support scammer. What is that about? You think we are all scammered? I'm not a scammer.
Yes, you are. You are a purified scammer, sweetie.
Wait, are you going to upload this video onto your YouTubing?
Yes, I am. I'm preparing the video as we speak.
Okay, I'm going to watch you until you upload it. Guess what? I'm going to watch that video until you upload it, okay? Understanding, okay?
And don't read everything. Don't read everything. Don't read everything.
I read everything because it's so important. User
It is
account
not
control.
important.
Do you
Click on
want
yes.
to
Click on
allow
yes.
the following
Click on yes.
program to make
Click on
changes to
yes.
this
Click
computer?
on yes. Click on yes.
Program name, LogMeIn
Click
Inc.
on
Go to
yes.
assist, remote support, verified publisher, LogMeIn Inc.
Click on
File
yes.
origin,
Maddie.
hard drive on this computer.
Maddie.
Yes?
Maddie. Click on yes. Click on yes.
Then it wants me to click on yes or no. Which one should I click on?
Click on yes, Mary. Click
Okay.
on yes, Mary. Click on yes.
Okay. You spelled phone number wrong. And mine, it says NMME, and you spelled my last name wrong. And my name isn't Mary's Food Chickens. Why does it say Mary's Food Chickens?
Is that good now?
No, it's Huckers,
I
not
believe you are
GRS.
changing it. I believe you are
No.
changing it.
How do I spell W? DUBLU.
No, 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 no. W. W. W like YY.
Like YY?
W. W like whiskey. W. W.
Oh, W, like the key W. I'm sorry. Do you want to run or save this file? Name,
Run it.
Mary, downloads, support, log me and rescue, period, exe, publisher,
Run. Click on run.
type, application, from, C, users, Mary,
Click on run. Click
downloads,
run.
support,
Run. Click on run.
and res.
Click on run.
There's a warning at the bottom.
Click run.
Click on run or cancel.
Click run.
Okay,
Run. Click on run. Yes. Click on run.
okay. User account
Yes.
control UAC
Click OK.
is enabled
Click OK.
on this PC. Please click OK to allow rescue.
Please click
to
OK. Yes.
elevate
Click
your
OK.
session. And then there's a OK button and a cancel button.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Press OK.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you want to allow the following program
Yes.
to
Click
make
yes.
changes to this computer? Program name,
Yes.
log me and rescue.
Click yes.
applet,
Click yes. Click yes.
Verified
Click yes.
publisher.
Yes. Click yes.
log me and
Click yes. Yes.
File
Yes.
origin,
Click on yes.
hard drive on this computer.
Click yes.
And
Click
then
yes.
has a
Click
button
yes.
for
Click yes.
yes or no. Which one should I click?
Yes. Click on yes. Click yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for visiting. For more funny tech scamming videos, subscribe to my channel. You can find me at www.youtube.com. Okay, folks, something's come up. Let me, I went and talked to the building manager, and they're sending people up to my apartment, and I'm going to have to end the live stream. Like I said, I do plan to have a subathon as soon as things settle down. I'm not going to be able to continue the stream, okay? We had a successful stream already. It was boring, I know. We had to wait for the stupid biatch to give us an address, and it is what it is. I'm not sure if I have a premiere this weekend, and if I don't, I will Scambait tomorrow. So tomorrow you can expect either a premiere or a Scambait stream, okay? I want you to know that I'm in good hands. Everything's looking really good. I'm in good spirits. And I want to thank you deeply for being part of my crowd. You guys are very important to me. And I want to assure you I'm doing everything in my power to bring back things to normal, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Take care and have a, even though it's not the 4th of July, I still want you to celebrate the birth of our country, okay? But know that I'm in good hands and don't worry about me, okay? I'm not in financial danger. Just, I'm good. I still have to make my daily requirement, but I'm not hurting when it comes to being able to get by. So cheers, everybody. And thank you so much for believing in me and being part of what I'm doing. Take care, everybody.